welcome. Right, I've got the trailer, or well, one. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we'll get more because you know what it's like with Sugar Beet. It like feels it like it's gone out of fashion. Right, I'm gonna get this cracking. I did the course last time, so first he says as he didn't actually quite get it ready properly. Right, I'm gonna say my words open. We've got a lot of stuff to do. I can't tell. I watched the episode before this one to see whether the cows did get fed or not. I can't really work it out. I don't think so. It's 900 and odd thousand, and there's about that in again. So let's just let that go. It's a bit dingy. And we have got. Oh yeah, I was watching again also to see. It's true. There was an easier way to actually find out about what Cavalier Roy had actually done, and that's looking at productions. You don't always think, because they're not always there, but yeah, on Cavalier Roy's map they are. So I could have actually, for other people, if you've watched this, you've probably already watched the previous episode, but what I mean is, yeah, there is this too, and I just thought it was worth sort of showing. He says, as he can't actually find it anymore. Here we go. Well, this is the Ebony Island. So if you'd have just clicked on sugar mill, it actually shows you the yeast there. I mean, yeah, it's definitely worthwhile looking at it, and obviously also a very clever way of actually looking at what everything does on the map to see if anything is the same or not. So yeah, like the dairy, and also you could place your own rather than having to. Not the productions are a pain not going like, yeah, okay, not by much at all maybe. What a shock. Right, that's probably going to be too close to the field as well. Oh, this means I'm going to crush crop. You awful workers, you. Absolutely every time. What is up with you? I don't get it. Here's your point. Oh, so I start you off and then you're fine. You didn't move anything apart from wreck my crop. You know, seriously, right, anyway. Enough of this shenanigans. Let's crack on. I'm going to say my words. Yeah, I suppose no, quite the workers are doing this. Yeah, I thought it's about time to box clever, so I have actually sort of spent about an hour looking around with different productions actually on this very map. I placed them on the field, but obviously I didn't save the game. I was checking all the different so what? Seriously, you're not blocked by an object at all. You need to go and take your test again. You really do. Seriously, you're a mile away. Well, that's a slight exaggeration by several thousand yards, but yeah. Right, let's try it again, shall we? Good job being right with you. Just testing you on your driving ability, your lady. Well, it might not have been a lady at the time. Because every time you stop them, they send a new one. Yeah, so yeah, I was just having a good look. I thought it's about time. I've had a quite good clear out, which is probably going to affect a couple of Let's Plays. I thoroughly tested the widespan vehicle system, and I've now removed it. Take from that what you will. I'm not, you know, it's just, I think total cost of ownership. It's not that it was bad, it was good, but I think it's definitely for a bigger farm. But it sort of seems to be aimed at like one. You're not blocked by an object at all. Just terrible at turning corners, and yet you've got one of the best steering systems in the game. Do you know, seriously. I'm hoping once we've got around the outside of this field that we'll actually be alright, so we'll just stay for a minute. Yeah, we're chatting anyway, so yeah, it was I forgot where I got to now. I hate that, especially on a Friday night when my memory is already shocking. Yes, yeah, I was testing like bakeries and things like that to see which was best, and shock horror, Omatalas came up as one of the very best, and also some of the Black Sheep Moddings pack that they just released as well. Also, not only good, but also quite small but nice looking buildings. Because obviously a lot of the standard productions, it was super nicer to Marty not long back, and we were talking about if you were going to build a production on a farm, what would you build, a massive one like the game, or would you build a smaller one and enhance it? That's what the upgradable factory mod was. Instead of you building a secondary, and I know this from experience, on Hobo's Hollow I had 7 or 8 dairies and they still were not quite capable of actually doing the farm when it had got to about 490. It was 490. Yeah, it was the enclosure for 500 odd, and when I'd got that many cows, to be honest, let's just crack onto the call. Yeah, when I'd sort of got that, it wasn't capable of dealing with, and obviously not long after that came the upgrade factories mod, and I thought, well, it's a cracker. I thought that because I'd had that experience of where it wasn't good enough, the normal sort of capacity one. So yeah, I think it's a cracking, maybe not slightly completely realistic. There's always that sort of thing with the game, isn't, where it's not quite. Did I actually ever fertilise this? Yeah, I was going to say I thought I had. I mean, yeah. Right, anyway, yes, it's time. Otherwise, it's going to be rather a long session for you all, and you're all going to watch this trundle along for about an hour and a half. So, yeah, I'm going to say my words. I think I'd finished. Yeah, basically, I was just looking at some mods, and I've had a right good clean, because I don't know about, I've become more aware when I had a problem with loading times on the game about. So I'm trying to be sort of like helpful. You can just click mods, add a mod, and you've got like 60 balers and 900 bale loaders. I'm exaggerating the numbers, but you get the picture. And really, a lot of the time, there's, my balers were a lot of 125 size for the round balers, and I thought, well, what about the 150s and the 180s? Wouldn't it be far more sensible to get rid of all the 125s, because they're all tiny small bales, and only have the ones that do the bigger bales? So I've done that, and I'm not limited to, I've only got one round baler. Obviously there's lots of balers in the game anyway, and sort of I've tried a few more different mods, got rid of those mods even though it's going to cause issues on comms, and I got rid of the straw to manure mod, because it was a little bit cheeky. I said to, I think it was Robert I spoke to in answer to one of his comments, to say that I'd got one mod that I considered cheeky, and I thought, yeah, it's about time I shifted. Not because it's not so terribly bad, but it is just a little bit too, it enhances and makes things go. No, then we could actually assist this and actually go grab that. We could, while we're just like sitting here, or I'm sitting here actually, this is true. Let's go grab it, and then we can go empty, and then I will literally, we'll sling my hook, and we will do this in earnest, for our own sugar business. It's true, I don't think I did. Yeah, I mean, that is true actually. There were a couple of a couple of sugar factories that are very much like my favourites, that literally turns excess into pig food. There's quite a few going with that option now. There's also something I'd missed that I had to put in, that was the vegetable juice. I would like to have a go at that, because I like vegetables. I just don't like the giant ones, because they basically lose 2/3 of your crop to sort of gain your vegetable juice on that. So I'm hoping this one is a little bit better. I'm not sure if I'd already sort of looked at it and it was, but yeah, I've got that in. I'd like to try it at least on one Let's Play. Now I've also wanted to try a pasta production and all sorts of things that I haven't tried before, just so it's not always same old. I mean, there's certain base things that you've got to have your base things pretty much, like a grass star, biogas plant or something like that. There's a point. No, it will be this end. It does sort of make sense though, with our farm being over there and us having this field, that we sort of change our and I'll probably fence over those that, because this is an awful long way away from the farmyard. Ooh, it says as it bounces into me. it's going to be an awful long. No, I think that's an unwise decision. I think you'd be better to go around. It is true, and this is what I was saying about this field on the left that we were going to rip up a couple of sessions ago. If we do that, how do we get across here? Yeah, I mean, because the next two fields, now those you could. Now we know this is an awful field, but grass I suppose is not the worst to have that. Whereas this here has got this. Ooh, what's that? Why did I take only got 38 tons? I've almost done this twice. It's very, very. Yeah, I wasn't concentrating. It's true, I concur. Yeah, but we can sort of. It's a bit tight though, but yeah, we can sort of do it. It's not a right. Have we put our mill down yet? Sugar. Although we can send our Nicky to. I've got to stop doing that. We could send our special silo that is this production in wolves. Yeah, it's a sheep in wolf's clothing or a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's the right one. That's the one. So we could send this. I think we've still bought the. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at our productions. I can't remember if we did. I think we got rid of the sugar mill in the end. And we were going to do, yeah, we've got to make a sugar. We've got a sugar now. We've got to change our, yeah, there's a lot of change. Yeah, we've got this, we've got to ramp this up as well. So that's something we could do while the worker's busy working. So we want to go sugar. Sugar, where are you? Sugar. We need to send our sugar beet though first before we get to sugar. We need to go sugar beet, and we want to activate, and then we want outgoing. So we want sugar beet to be distributing, and we want sugar to be distributing. Now, it'd be a good way to see if our TMR did disappear was to be looking here. A sensible person might think such a thought, and if it is still in here, then really it didn't go and feed the animals. But if it's gone, then really, aha, it didn't distribute. So right, that goes to show, doesn't it really? So we're storing, and we'll grab it out as it's a normal silo too. So that sort of proves it, really, doesn't it? I don't know what Robert's doing and what he's got. I'm not saying he's telling me porky pies, but whatever he's doing, I've not. Yeah, I mean, I've had Cavalier Roy's on his other place, on where we came from at Glenleithen, and you can sort of make things as good as you like, but you've still got to take the grass from there and put it in there, and you know. That, of course, the robot mixer will feed them for you, but you've still got to put the stuff in there. I've never. Now there are some halfway houses. Yeah, it's not. I'm not sort of saying it can't happen or anything. But yeah, let's have a look. I'll show you. We haven't got any sheep, have we? It's not a bad thing to go into. Right, let's do this. Crashes around. Also, I was thinking bees for honey and all sorts of things in my. Yeah, we're doing well on the cows, so right. Let's concentrate. We need to get a sugar mill. Oh no, we kept it then. Oh, it's gone over already. Oh, that's right. On this, we needed it because of the yeast. Yeah, and there's no wastage, so actually, and that is the better of the two. I was working this out, I was thinking, no, that is the better of the two. You've got less wastage of your sugar beet, but it's still not. It means we'd have to get a cut of 2. We can buy some sugar cane because it triples your output, and being as it would have to be an import because obviously you don't get this in Britain. It does mean we're now going to have to switch this one off. And this one, and does that one do chocolate? The one that we have got, which is at the very top, I think. The bread. Yeah, the bread, at first glance I thought, no, that's not right. That's robbing me. because that is to sunflower oil. That's a little bit. Yeah, it is really. So we're going to have to, if we're going to, what I'd like to do this coming year is plant things that we need to get this. And I will do Cavalier Roy's production, but not on this map, because we've already now gone very, very production rich. So we've obviously got rid of all of our potatoes. So we want butter. That chocolate is on this one. Okay, so we shall get rid of the chocolate on our other one too, and we may as well. Well, we'll keep it for now, because you'd never say never. So the sugar beet sugar, we need to send that to that, and that is going to that. Then that's going to distribute. The yeast is going to distribute. When that does distribute, we need also to plant oats. I think are probably the best for. And as I said, I have got a secret plan for the bakery. We have, which I was looking at earlier. It's a choice on which one I go for, really. Black sheep moddings or overtarners. So there we go. They're the changes for now. We've got sugar beet sugar. There's no point in sticking a mill down now, because we'll be paying costs for something that we don't need to own until next year. So we will have one built somewhere. We've got our eggs. So we've got bread. So we really need to be. But we can't really do any of this, can we? Because we've not got any. No, we haven't. So that's got to wait. It has. So, oh my life! Seriously? No, I must have not done enough. It's when it turns inwards. It's where you don't give it enough headlands. Although the direction he was going was a little bit. He was trying to do a complete 360. But that is my fault, really. In all honesty. It looks like he's trying to do that, or she is trying to do that. So it should now. Yeah, perhaps should have done. It's amazing with the 4 meter. You think you've gone all right. I think the thing is, it's weird. The work is supposed to work on like how good the thing is that it's using is at steering. And it's weird that sometimes they'll reverse and other times they'll just sit looking at a fence like that, and you think, hang on a minute, weren't you taught to reverse on your tests? Your test? Because I don't think that there's any, be careful. So it should really soon be alright though. Self-unload, have we? Oh, we did, we even thought of that. Wow. But anyway, it is time. Yeah, so the plans are afoot. Next year we're going to do. Oh, you lazy thing, you. Wow. You could have easily. He's not even that far away. You've got no excuse. We've got a bad driver. Yeah, I am coming to unload you, you. As you can't do it yourself. Yeah, so there's a lot of work in the coming year. I've just finished Ravenport and I've just finished Fairhead, although they are not actually posted yet, so this is likely to be posted before the ending is. But I have finished them, they just need to be literally uploaded. Which means I'm a little bit freer now to do. I've got another session of Polenia, Eureka, and obviously the Backpack Football. I think it was 2 sessions on Ravenport, but I need to. I think I did 1. It's just, yeah, I'm not quite right. It looks a bit odd, although it always does go through the slide no matter what you do, so yeah. Well, I think you can do it better than that. Not really. No, it's about the same. So this time we're going to leave this on the side of the field, so this should be able to do it itself. Is there anything we can do? We've got a little bit of wood chips, but yeah, I'm not sure. No, I did. I planted the trees, didn't we? We went down the biogas plant, which we saw they still hadn't grown. So let's just go out a little bit so that we're not in the way. It says as it actually goes in the very place that it's going to do blocked again. Because it is forgotten there's a reverse gear. Yep. you know, young lady, I think I've got to fire you. Oh, we could be clever, because this is like going to get old fast, isn't it? Really, it is. Field 129 is 4 meter. Let's change mode. Let's delete that. Really, yes. Now let's create it again. Yeah, that's exactly right. We have got 1, 2, 3. It was 4. So I think we needed, we'll say 6, 7. Can't go wrong then. It's going to be well inside. And save course, activate 4 meters. It is, of course, going to have completely changed the layout of this now. So let's just get to the nearest place. And it should go round about another couple of times, and then it should be fine for its turning in. Right, so I am now going to say my words. Yeah, we shall unload this. Is there anything? There is actually. No, I was right. We could purchase some manure. We could, no, not with that one. We could get the. We've got plenty of tractors down the yard, so let's go grab. Yeah, we're going to leave our old area for now, even though we're sort of changing the way we do things. That is our old big. Is it 35 or 40 odd? So here we are. It was close. Got a good set of equipment. Yeah, I also did notice I am tempted as well, because I'm not a massive fan of pastures, because they, although no, I suppose actually, do you know something? I'm gonna keep it. I've just had a thought, and it is true. I think a lot of the times people just sort of think, oh yeah, he's doing the fertilizer mod again. I know we started off like that, but do I really want to do that all of the time? No, I think it's just, yeah, this cover. It's 8, so it's actually that one. Right, I'm trying to use my side panel a lot more. So then, we're going to grab some manure, and we also, I am for once going to grab some from here. So, yeah, we've got this at we could order some manure for the. Did I already do this? Actually, it rings a bell now that I've said this. We already put some manure into the. No, because otherwise it would be on. Yeah, it would. Now then, let's have a look at our greenhouses. What do they need? I think they need a bit of lime as well. Seeds as well. So we can actually use the distributor to do the seeds and the manure, just can't do the lime. So, yeah, we'll have some delivered here, wink, wink. And so we're going to buy some. So let's grab some manure first. Stick that into the distributor, which is usually fairly good at that. We have seemed to have blocked our way though. Fantastic. Yeah, the lorry seems to be a tad in the way. Yeah, we could. Oh no, we don't need to grow any water for the distributor. It is true though, that new water mod, it still doesn't seem to do its job properly. It's sort of like as if it's got so much water in that the game doesn't like it. In human terms, that is. Right, so manure. Stick this in the distributor too. I think I probably left it. Oh, hang on a minute. I picked that up a bit ago. Why is it the lorry dropped the back again? Oh my life. I've honestly not reset that either. I must have pressed release and detach on the wrong thing. So, I'm not sure you've got that on the wrong side. It's on the side where the greenhouse is. Oh no. So we want to stick that on distribute menu and seeds menu as well. Now this is going to cost us a bit if we do it this way. Yeah, you don't need too much seed, but it is true actually. It's going to probably be more cost effective. The seeds, we'll do another one of manure because it's not going to break the bank. Lime, likewise, it's not terribly expensive, but if we're going down the shop, we may as well actually grab that too. Ooh, okay. So what do I want to do? Didn't drop that very well, did I? Yeah, so one more manure. Yes, lime isn't terribly expensive, not even by this, but seeds are, and if we're going down the shop, it just seems to me, why don't we just grab, yeah, both. This is the easiest thing to reverse all that way. Although it is, as I keep saying, practice makes perfect. Although, far from perfect, looking at the way I'm reversing now. So if we're going to go down the shop, we may as well take either the lorry or that bad boy over there. Any excuse to get my favourite tractor. Although I have been fairly fair, I'm not in it all the time. Yeah, it's true. You're going to miss it. I think we've got the 40-foot trailer, haven't we now? I think we bought it, didn't we? Being as I got rid of the 30 foot. Let's have a look. I think it is over by our original farmyard over here, I think. Well, I hate that when it won't click. Right, it's going to be one of those then. And that won't click either. That was 3-point hitch. So that's a TARDIS. Oh, did we? Oh, we might have actually. Yeah, I think I might have not got it right. There is an easier way to do this. So we'll go to. Let's do the lime. We can do the lime, and we will go down the shop for the seeds, I think. Let's have a quick look to see what I've got. I can't remember if I did. I thought I'd bought the 40-foot trailer again, but I'm not sure that I did now. Probably all did. So show a map. Isn't it down with the lurcher? I think it is. Yeah, I think very much it is. But so he is that down there really. So really, although he's a bit lurchy, I think we could probably really use his services at present. Switch a bit of light up, and I am going to go into a time lapse. I am, because yeah, there's a lot of work to do, got that field to do, and this little lot to do. So I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. never appear. I'm being silly now. Yeah, I'm getting tired. I am, to be honest. Yeah, this needs to go in the greenhouses, not in the... That won't... It will not distribute lime. Not at all. Ever. So yeah, it's me being silly. I was thinking, why is this not popping? I'm sure that's the right place, as you do when you're like not properly paying attention and you're on automatic pilot. I'll stick the other 8 till I thought I'd got too much, but yeah, it's not like we're not going to use any lime, is it? So yeah, so we've done the sugar beets. We should drop the rest of that in and see how well we did actually do, and get everything to distribute that needs to distribute. I think. Yeah, no, let's stick this around here. We'll grab our Blue New Holland. Let's do sugar. But you always do, don't you? Let's be honest. The sugar beet is a beautiful crop. Even on a medium field, you can get quite a lot. Yeah, so it did actually slow the panther down. Yeah, the tiger's the bigger one, isn't it? So it was. You can tell that it can use it. As I said, really, would I sooner have? I'm not sure. I think I still would have preferred to go slightly slower, but to have the bigger header, really. So I think I could live with that. Oh, how much I thought. I mean, that's actually touching the. Yeah, it's a bit cluttered around here. Talk about make it hard for yourself. Yeah, so the TMR doesn't feed the animals, even from a production thing that actually does do that. Yeah, the only way you can really do that is with a feeding robot, as far as I'm aware, and I thought I would try, but I did want to try it, but we have. It's offloading, and it's not offloading to anything. Yeah, because it's nothing calling for it. A production's a production. Feeding animals just a place to take things. Really, it's not a production. I did think I was right, but you'd sort of think, oh, okay, perhaps someone knows something I don't. I mean, I'm not saying there isn't a way, but I'm looking through the productions earlier, that type of thing that possibly could have done that, and I thought, oh, I can't see where I can do it. I can shift honey, I can shift milk, I can shift wool. I've got things that can do that, but shifting animal food into an animal feed place. I mean, I can sort of set up a belt system. I've always wondered whether I should do that ever, but that's. I find belts shut off when they shouldn't do and things like that, so I don't know. I think I'd sooner rely on a big trailer and dump it out with that, really. So then let's have a look. How well did we do? And I think then we shall say goodbye. So seeds we want to be distributing 2, and manure we want to be distributing 2, and we need to go down to the Nicky, the tiny silo. Small silo, yes, it's not tiny. Let's get it right. Yeah, so the wheat likewise that we put in there to distribute to our chickens is not going to distribute to that. We're going to leave it on though. I'm not going to like give in straight away. I don't. It's not going to work, but yeah, I'd just like to prove to myself 100% that it's not going to work. So yeah, actually we'll stick that on 2, but it's not going to shift because it's not our production. So then we did 101. That well, it distributed a little bit too, but yeah, apart from that, milk's distributing already, and so we did that ages ago. Yeah, it is 12. Got any more in the? Have I taken it all out now? Yeah, we have. Well, other than like what's. Yeah, so we should see that's gone down a little bit by morning. Water, yeah, it's a lot still. So we're going to go through till morning. So remind myself what is on sales. Ooh, there is one of those beautiful headers that also does potatoes. But I'd like to treat us if I'm going to be totally. Oh, that's a sugar beet cutter. We got the better thing out of that, haven't we? I'm sure there's something. A sugar beet cutter that's I mean, that isn't bad actually, because that's actually rather a lot. It only does that. That's the only thing with the sugar beet cutter pack, is the fact it only does cut sugar beet. So it's sort of like a trader that only does that from that point onwards. So is it in sugar beet? I don't think it is in beet technology. I always want to say sugar beet technology. I think it really is in trailers, and it's just specialist. Yeah, I think it is too. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, there is. Yeah, it's. I know most of them. Only one of the Flegals that's one of the sugar beet pack. It actually cuts them. Yeah, I think they're in augers. Actually, thinking about it, from what I remembered before, they're in auger wagons. There's a whole ton of them that are actually like a repeat of the sugar beet cutter things. And that's beet carts. Oh no, here we are, sugar beet cutters. All of these are all that particular pack. So, I mean, it's cheap. It's a third of the price in comparison to what we normally pay. But there is another way. Yeah, there is. I know there is. I just can't think of what it is. There's something I've got that cuts sugar beet that's not too. Oh, I think if I'm, yeah, it's a production. I think. No, it's not the Matana. I think it's Cavalier Roy's own. I think his actually does do that. So for 30,000, that does a lot of different things versus that's like that price. I think I'd probably sooner go Cavalier Roy's. So we might actually be going Cavalier Roy's actually as well. Right, we'll go through to the one, and then that is where I'm going to leave. It has been a monster, as I thought it would be. And it was quite a long time lapse as well, but we've got done what we wanted to do. And I we'll check the chickens, and I'm quite sure that both the chickens and the property income. Let's have a look at the sales before we get cracking. Another. Ooh. Now that's probably, we've got one. Yeah, we've got a forage harvester. We have. It's the other one, the T440. That's not the forage harvester that we actually would like. Haven't we got the special header to that though? Also, we're gonna buy. We're gonna buy them because we've got the special header. I suppose it does cut the grass though. I have got a point really. We have got that special one, that very one, I believe. Oh, no, we've got the Titan. But it does cut grass. But would that be any better than... Yeah, we've got the Capello now. Do you know something? No, we're not going to do it. We're not. We're going to keep our original forage harvester. It started us off on this journey. Really? Do we need another biggie? I don't think so. I think that John Deere is absolute. It's heavier, far heavier than ours. It is the best for... rolling over a clamp. It will absolutely slaughter clamps. It's amazing, it really is. So yes, bit of advice, grab one of those if ever you get one of those in the sales. Use that for doing your clamps. It is beastly. It will just literally, you can see the numbers fly up. It's that heavy and perfect for that kind of job. So then I believe I can see TMR still in there. I believe the wheat hasn't gone down by a single litre. So the sugar, wow, sugar has. Yeah, that's gone to the storage in the sugar mill. So how much have we got of that? Yeah, so we can see it's not working. Yeah, that's going down. It's 120 odd tons. And they're going down quite a lot, so we can stick some more in storage. The eggs are going very nicely. Now we can move the eggs, and I would like to go into lambs and sheep and things like that, woolly things. I would, it's true. Right, I'm going to sling my hook because I'm getting tired, I really am. So all that remains to be said for this particular session is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to join me on this journey, on this. It's a fantastic farm. I'm loving where we are, I really am. It's a beauty. And now that we've actually got these productions that we're going to start to go into during the coming year, we'll go through the winter as quickly as we possibly can, because I'd like to start doing getting prepping for this year when we are actually going to work completely well with the productions that we've got. So yeah, I hope you join me to have a look at all that the map has got to offer. We're going to use it to its full potential, well, almost full potential, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.